Shots on the wall, coffee gone cold, finger on the trigger, heart runs bold. Tick tock tick, red turns green. Is this that flip or the start of a scene? Every candle feels like a question. Every heartbeat bets on direction. I'm caught in the curve of the line, right on the edge of the sign. Oh, turn or trend, they both been riding that swing till the very last. Stand up and down again, again. Are we in a storm or a perfect friend? Turn or trend, they both been. I can feel it in the air like wind blow right through. Break then blend, I just wanna dance it out. Turn or trend, screen glow bright, midnight dance. One more move, one more chance. Stop lost tight, but my hope runs wide. Do I bail right now or let this ride? Every signal talks like it knows me. Every move could crown me or ghost me. I'm tracing the arc in my mind, chasing the shape I can't find. Hey, turn or trend, they both been riding that swing till the very last. Stand up and down again, again. Are we in a storm or a perfect friend? Turn or trend, they both been. I can feel it in the air like wind blow right through. Break then blend, I just wanna dance it out. Turn or trend, spin that doubt, round and round. Hear that hush in the crowd. Is it just a twist or the start of a run? I'm lost in the gust, but it feels like fun. Oh yeah. Turn or trend, they both been riding that swing till the very last. Stand up and down again, again. Are we in a storm or a perfect friend? Turn or trend, they both been. I can feel it in the air like wind blow right through. Break then blend, I just wanna dance it out. Turn or trend. Oh. Shots on the wall, coffee gone cold, finger on the trigger, heart runs bold. Tick tock tick, red turns green. Is this that flip or the start of a scene? Every candle feels like a question. Every heartbeat bets on direction. I'm caught in the curve of the line, right on the edge of the sign. Oh, turn or trend, they both been riding that swing till the very last. Stand up and down again, again. Are we in a storm or a perfect friend? Turn or trend, they both been. I can feel it in the air like wind blow right through. Break then blend, I just wanna dance it out. Turn or trend, screen glow bright, midnight dance. One more move, one more chance. Stop lost tight, but my hope runs wide. Do I bail right now or let this ride? Every signal talks like wanna dance it out. Turn or trend. Spin that doubt. Round and round. Hear that hush in the crowd. Is it just a twist or the start of a run? I'm lost in the gust, but it feels like fun. Oh yeah. Turn or trend, they both been riding that swing till the very last. Stand up and down, again, again. Are we in a storm or a perfect friend? Turn or trend, they both been. I can feel it in the air like wind and blow right through. Break and blend. I just wanna dance it out. Turn or trend. Oh. Shots on the wall, coffee gone cold, finger on the trigger, heart runs bold. Tick tock tick, red turns green. Is this that flip or the start of a scene? Every candle feels like a question. Every heartbeat bets on direction. I'm caught in the curve of the line, right on the edge of the sign. Oh, turn or trend, they both been riding that swing till the very last. Stand up and down, again, again. Are we in a storm or a perfect friend? Turn or trend, they both been. I can feel it in the air like wind blow right through. Break and blend. I just wanna dance it out. Turn or trend. Screen glow bright. Midnight dance. One more move. One more chance. Stop lost tight, but my hope runs wide. Do I bail right now or let this ride? Every signal talks like it knows me. Every move could crown me or ghost me. I'm tracing the arc in my mind, chasing the shape I can't find. Hey, turn or trend, they both been riding that swing till the very last. Stand up and down, again, again. Are we in a storm or a perfect friend? Turn or trend, they both been. I can feel it in the air like wind blow right through. Break and blend. I just wanna dance it out. Turn or trend. Spin that doubt. Round and round. Hear that hush in the crowd. Is it just a twist or the start of a run? I'm
Spinning on the screen, numbers flash, then fold. Hey, hands up in the air, we're gonna win with gold. Hey! Phone line ringing, heels on the floor, charts keep swinging, we're back for more.
Hi guys. First trade of the day, we knock it out. I'm going to explain exactly what I'm doing. You guys are going to absolutely love the new setups that I'm doing. We're trading with our friends from Ola Trade. Everybody gets to have this MT5 scalper if you want it. This is the tool that I use to, as you can see, make money in seconds. We just basically, I was screwing around with here. What did I just do? Hold on a second. Here we go. Here's the history. Here's the last two trades. Look at that. $200 in basically a couple of minutes. I'm going to explain to you exactly how I nailed those trades and what I'm doing as far as picking the setups. We're just going to trade gold today. Nothing else for the next hour. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? What's going on? Talk to me. You need whatever I'm drinking? Sorry, what is the question? What is the prop trader edge video replay? Did you pay money for that? That's a charity donation. So if you paid money for it, just email us, and you didn't get it, just email it to us, and you'll get it. It's a $10 charity donation to two really good causes. If you want to do that, email me also, and I'll give you the link of how you can make the donation. We'll give you the videos. Okay. You're waiting for the breakout. What's the question? You're waiting for the breakout. The only way you can grow my small bucks. No, that's not the only way you can grow your small bucks. That's actually the worst way to grow your money is to trade your own account. The absolute best way to trade your own account is to trade with prop. With, like, for example, our friends at Ola, which is like, I don't think it's even $50 to do a $10,000 account. They're dirt cheap. It's limited risk trading because literally the only money you risk is your evaluation, and that gives you an opportunity then to trade much larger money for very, very low buy-in. Which hopefully you'll be able to achieve with the strategies and the tools that we give you. So this is our Asia session trade. Tuesday, Wednesday, we trade with our friends from Ola. And as I said, the offer stands for anybody. This is my proprietary MT5 trading tool that puts me in a trade in a tenth of a second and puts me out of a trade in a tenth of a second. Because it has not only just the buttons to set up stops and targets, but it has hotkeys. So I could literally put a buy and a sell into the move. I have my setup right now in gold set up as $6 stop, $2 target. I'm going to explain to you what we're doing as far as the scalp side. You can configure this any way you like, and it will automatically put a stop and a target around any trade you make. It will get you into a trade. It will get you out of a trade. You can go up and down the size. I'm trading one standard lot. We could trade much larger or smaller here. I can show you. Using up and down keys, I can just literally bring my sizes up or down very, very quickly to scale up or scale down on my trades. So really great tool. This is a tool I made for basically anybody who wants to trade fast on MT5, and it's totally yours. So go out there and just get an Ola account. Use our code EDGE. Make sure you use the code EDGE to get the biggest discount, and you're good to go. Tradeovate is down. Tradeovate is okay for me, but MT5 is working, so that's good. All right, let's get into a trade right now. Oh shit, I'm yapping. Let's do this trade. I'm gonna explain to you. Let's see if this works. So. All right, I'm in the trade. I was a little fast. Ooh, very, very fast. Okay, let's see where we're at on the trade. I'm going to get out fast here. Get out. Okay. I got out super, super fast on this trade. Sorry, this was very, very fast because I saw the setup and I knew I wanted to take it. Let me explain to you the money setup that I've been trading all day long. And in gold, this is really, really the best setup. I'm going to chart it out on Tradingview because it's obviously a lot easier to see on Tradingview. But you see me, I took the sell, I took the buy super, super fast on the scalper. We just basically made another $84 right here in a matter of seconds by knowing exactly when and how to enter. right? Hey, Clean Cyber, you're gonna love this one, Clean Cyber, because I'm gonna show you the setup that I am that I'm killing with right now. We're gonna let everybody crawl into the room, though. It's very early, man. It's just this 7 o'clock Asia hour, the golden hour. I'm gonna repeat this for everybody probably 10 times over the course of the next 2 weeks, because it is such a cool structural setup of how to trade, especially with gold, which is such a fast breakout product. Okay, so to review for everybody who's new in the room, which is very few people, but there's probably I see some new people have come in, and there's always lots of new people come in, especially for Asia. We scalp all the way through. In the morning, we scalp NASDAQ futures, and we scalp basically futures. But at nighttime, we like to trade CFD. These days, gold can only be traded on CFD. Almost all the futures brokers have banned gold because it's been so volatile, but it's great to trade with CFD prop firms, because CFD prop firms can control the size. They can granulate the size to whatever they like. And so they're totally open. That's another reason, great reason. And if you're American, by the way, the only way to trade CFDs is via prop. And obviously, Ola will take any American customer. So it's just a great experience to add to whatever else you're doing if you're trading the markets. So be that as it may, gold, if I could, I would trade gold all day long, every day. It's a money maker if you know how to trade it properly. So what we do in terms of finding what I call the pivot points, the points of explosion in one direction or the other, is the following. We have the 200 SMA, the 8S SMA right over here. This is the long term. This is the short term. The short term SMA bends in color. If it's a positive slope, the color is green. If it's a negative slope, the color is red. It's very, very important, because this is the critical component to the setup that I want to show you. The indicator, the dots indicator, has all of these what we call momentum dots. They are purple if it's an early turn in to the downside, and they are red if it's a continuous, if it's part of trend. And they are either purple. You don't see any purples because we don't have any purple pullaways right over here. Oh, because I think it's probably, I wonder if it's, no, yeah, it's fine. They're just not colored because they're not pulled away. The candles themselves become purple if they're super, super stretched away from the moving average, or white if they go to the upside, to this moving average. The candle color itself is just a complement. That's not the important part. The really important part to watch is the dots, the momentum dots. And more importantly, the killer combination of momentum dots to the upside and to the downside is the following. What we're looking for is a 1-2 combo of a white dot and a green dot, but this is the most important part. If you ignore this, nothing else will work. The green dot has to be over the positive slope. In other words, you can't have a white dot, green dot with a slope is not positive, because that's not a setup. If there's a green dot and the slope is still red, we just ignore that candle, and then we wait if there's a possibility for the next green dot over a candle that is over a green slope. If you have positive slope and positive momentum, you have explosion to the upside. So, for example, this combo of dots. Let me get this over here. This combo of dots over here, the white and wait, hold on. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's it. The white green like this. That's the killer combo. Once we have the white green with the green over the red slope, we go long. This thing just moons, right? It's the exact same thing in reverse. We're looking for the purple-red combo, and the red has got to be over the red slope. So the reason I shorted this thing like a banshee was because we had the purple-red combo right over here, purple-red to the downside. I went short here. It fell like a stone, right? Now watch this. Is this a trade? to the long side. I have a white green combo. Is this a trade to the long side? Yes or no? Give me +1 if you think it's a trade, +2 if you don't think it's a trade. Let's see if you guys can pick up the setup quickly. +2, right? It's a no, not a trade. And the reason why is because the slope was all negative. There was not any momentum. So this helps us avoid bad trades, but puts us into power trades right away. And you can trade these any way you like. I mean, obviously, I'm a scalper, so I love to just trade very, very short-term, quick hits. I think in gold right now, given the volatility, I'm basically trading $2 targets. So $2, $6 back to give myself a little bit of space for retrace. But generally, I'm hitting like 5 out of 6. This afternoon, I think I had like 6 out of 7 runners. I had only one, but this was on NASDAQ, had only one genuine failure of this signal, which is really cool. It's pretty frequent. It's not hard to pick. You just got to be very careful to make sure that everything aligns, that all the candles, all the structures align. Like right now, we're still basically, gold is still negative slope, negative trend, just finally turned positive slope on this white dot. That's not a trade for us. What we need is a white dot, green dot combo. And it doesn't have to be one after the other. It can be, doesn't have to be consecutive. It just has to be concurrent, I guess. Yeah, is that the word? It just has to follow sequentially, but not consecutively in the structure. If you get a white dot and then you have a whole bunch of red dots and then a fresh white dot, you start with a new white dot. You always start with whatever is the latest white dot on the sequence. And the same thing on the purple side. You start with the purple dot that is the latest purple dot, and then run from there to run the sequence. So like right now, for example, 48 seconds left. Do we get a green dot? If we do, that's a legit setup for us. And the thing about the setup is it's, as I said, it's a 2-6 setup. Sometimes you obviously get such huge moves that you probably need a little bit more room if you want, because generally what you want to do is you want to be the stop underneath the white dot. That's your logical stop on the trade. However you adjust those stops, it's up to you. The general idea is that you're going to get a short-term burst. Sometimes that burst can be massive. You could be 20, 30 points in the move. Sometimes it's going to be very small, but the bottom line is it's going to be very, very consistent. What is this? Can you guys hear me, by the way? Does everybody hear me? Give me a yes if you guys hear me. Okay. All right. So that's must be on your end. If you can't hear me, log in, log out. All right. What was the question here about emails? What is that? Don't know how to email to many links already. Have the backing. What? Just email us here. contact@bktraders.com. That's always our email. Feel free to email me anytime you like. Okay? So be sure to email us there. This strategy is what's available when you sign up with Ola is my trading tool, which is what you need to basically trade on an MT5 account. This tool alone is, worth thousands of dollars, but I'm giving it to you guys for free because I want you guys to trade. The actual indicator, the strategy, that's all part of coaching. If you want to, come and be coached by me and mentored by me, we do that every Thursday, and you get to have this tool, this indicator with you, and that's as well as all the coaching and all the stuff. And that's, if you want that, that's the link to that is I'm going to put right now. That's the coaching link here. So it's a really good deal. We actually, if you sign up for coaching, I'll buy you a free Ola account as part of the deal. So it's a really good deal. You get 6 months of that if you want to do that. All right, we got the dots. I got a purple dot. Nothing much going on here, right? We sort of had a big burst up, big burst down. Nothing really clean and clear here on the market. I actually missed. I just noticed that while I was yapping, we missed this trade over here, the 33 to 27. But the beautiful part about the dots is that there's always more trades. So here's one that was potentially setting up. This is interesting. So here's the thing. You see this? We have a red dot, but green slope. So if this stays like this, it doesn't matter. We don't take it. If the next red dot happens and there's a red slope, then we take that one. So sometimes we have purple, red before the slope hits. We just wait very, very patiently until we get all the elements lined up in our favor. I'm going to get a little bit bigger on this chart so you guys can actually see this a little bit better on your screens. Right? You guys seeing this on the screen pretty well? Okay. And slope's still positive, so there's nothing to do here. Another red dot, but the slope is positive. This thing has got to slip to like 33 to push everything, to make everything red. See, it's slipping, and I'm still seeing green slope. Still not seeing really conviction in the trade just yet. But if it does slip, it's starting to turn. All right, here's the beautiful part. So it's kind of starting to turn here, right? Although this slope still stays green and not working. Good. All right, so no trade. We wait patiently and see what it wants to do. Obviously, finding a little bit of support here at the 200 SMA. Do we want to run back up to 550? Great. We'll take it. So here's how you want to. Here's the beautiful thing about this setup. It flips. You got a white dot. You got a green dot. You got green slope. This holds. We'll go the other way. We'll take this setup the other way to give ourselves a scalp the other way. If it holds, it looks like it wants to kind of go 22. So we're gonna go over here, and I'm gonna just trade one lot. I'm gonna wait till it's 13. See, the tool also tells you the counts down the seconds. It's really, really cool. So we got 8, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go long. See how fast it was? See how fast I got into the trade? Got into the trade here. It's I think it's a decent stop here. If I wanted to, I could increase my stop a little bit, modify it, but otherwise it's fine. All right, we're gonna leave this alone. Watch this on the chart. White dot, green dot, giving ourselves 2 points to like around 41. Let's see if gold wants to take out the 41 zone. And we'll see how that plays out. It's clearly a little bit of choppy market here, but it's fine. How was everybody's afternoon this afternoon? How's by the way, Tradingview is working fine for me. Is it working okay for you guys? I'm seeing it move. I saw that Wealth Charts was dead, but Tradingview is okay. You guys okay on Tradingview? All right, gold is chopping around here. It was challenging. I really just focused on the green dot, white dot, green dot, and it really was pretty. Yeah, the beautiful thing about this is this allows you to trade tactically. The few times when chop turns into trade. Yeah, no gold on Tradingview. I know, Keith. That's just the nature of the beast. But there's gold on Ola, which is why we can trade that really, really well. So here we are. Spreads on all the, like, what am I, about $0.50 spread here. So that's the only thing is I got to beat the $0.50 spread, which is just a lot. That's why we have a 2-6 ratio on this. And also the product seems to really just be dead right now. Doesn't look like gold wants to do anything for the time being. So, so we'll see. It held at this 50-30 level. Asia took it to 50-50. It does feel like it wants to run the session highs, right? I mean, we love session highs, session lows, right? We love to trade the edges because that's where the edge really, really plays itself out. Yeah, wait for the Shanghai Open, 8 o'clock. Well, it's, half an hour, right? We'll see if it wants to rock and roll. Do anything. Gold has definitely calmed down. I mean, the days I remember I told you guys, like when we last couple of weeks when we were trading it, it was like manna from heaven. I was like, I knew this, that kind of markets happen once in a decade or a generation, and then they go away. The ability to trade 100 points in an hour when you had such incredible volatility, that was unfortunately not going to last for us, but it was good. Yeah, it was rocket gold. You're right. It was definitely rocket gold, man. It was wild. Yep. All right, so we're chilling here, watching nothing, basically. Actually, I haven't looked anything in the news. Let's see. What is this crap? Oh. All right, there's really nothing going on in the news here. Let's see what the headlines are. Nothing much going on here. Our trade is crawling through the profit. One of the things that I want to show you is the ability. Watch what I can do here. You see how the trade is like just mildly in profit? I just hit the X button, and you see how fast I got out of the trade. This is the beauty of my scalper. Obviously I should have gone for the 200, but honestly, it's so boring, so quiet, and it's probably going to go now. I just wanted to kind of showcase to you why this thing is so good. You can hit buy, sell, and be in the trade in less than half a second. You can hit X for close and be out of the trade. Now, of course, I should have been in the trade. That would have been $200 in the trade. But I just wanted to demo to you. What if you're in a trade and you're uncomfortable? You just hit X and you're out of it. It's the beauty of this thing. MT5 works really, really well. This scalper works really, really well on MT5. I wrote it myself. I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyways, that trade worked, right? That's my whole point. We're here. We took this trade here of 39. We're looking for 41. That $2 trade worked perfectly. Now we just sit here, wait patiently for the next setup. I'm going to highlight exactly. Let me see if I can do this. Where? I want to find a tool for this. Okay, let's do a circle. I'm going to highlight all the good trades of this setup in a circle. So this is a good pair, right? You see the white, green. I'm gonna highlight all the good pairs that you need. By the way, like if you're just here to answer your question, does the slope have to be green when the white dot happens? No. The only the only greeniness you need is on the green dot, because it's the forward momentum that you're looking at. And this was the trade that we just took right here. This was the trade that we just took. So these are all upside trades, right? That we just took. Where is this? Can I get this bigger? How do I get this bigger? All right, I can't get this bigger. Anyways, you guys can see it, right? Trying to get rid of this. Let's try this one more time. You know what? I'm going to use, it's much easier to use, forget the circle. Let's use a rectangle. The rectangle is going to give us better vision. This is the trade right here. This was the couplet. It's a couplet trade. We're looking for that couplet trade all the way throughout. So this is the upside couplet trade. And then there's a couple of downside couplet trades that we also took. So here's a downside couplet. Oops. Downside couplet trade right over here. This is a downside couplet, right? Right over here. And this was a secondary downside couplet. There we go. See that? That's a secondary downside couplet right over here. That's very tradable. This was actually the third tertiary couplet over here. I think I traded this before the show started. You guys saw me make the trades. Yeah, I think I was on this on the downside. See that? So it's super easy to isolate this. Yeah, the great trade, right? I'm trading one lot on my gold position, but you know, I'm trading my Ola account. So, Yasin, nice to have you. Yep, let's go get it, baby. It depends. The sizing is strictly up to you, whatever you want to trade. So, I mean, my point is, like, we literally had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 couple of trades in the last 20 minutes. We might not have now anything for a while, but you get the idea. You know, it's kind of really, really cool. I wonder if, I think can you do hide? Oh, that's right. This is so cool. I forgot. You can hide. I forgot this little thing. I don't have to erase it. I can just hide it. And then I can show you more. Oh, this is amazing. After like 25 years of using this tool, I'm finally learning how to use Tradingview. You can tell I'm the world's worst influencer. I literally could give a shit about any of this stuff. I just want to trade and have fun with you guys. So anyways, it's a really cool trade. You have the multi-strategy indicator. I'm using the Sarah. I'm using the dots. I think Sarah, aren't you in coaching? Oh, Mateus, you got $25. Good man. All right, now you take that $25, go buy yourself some Ola prop accounts, and then try to control 10,000 instead of dicking around with your small account. Where are you from, Mateus? Yeah, so Sarah, you should have what you want to be using is called the BFF dots only range zone F6. It really gets crazy on the names, right? So Sarah, make sure you get that one. You have access to that one. You should. If you don't, for any reason whatsoever, just ping me after the show. But you absolutely should have access to that, and we should be good to go. So the other cool thing is this really, I mean, you know, you can have lots of fun with just continuity trades. And if we hit session highs, session lows, we're definitely going to trade those. But for the most part, this kind of keeps you out of exactly what Saber was talking about, the chop that was present this afternoon. You just come in very tactically when you have pockets of flow, you know, because this really shows you pockets of flow. And the rest of the time, you kind of just sit back and not do anything. I was actually able, like, literally from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till maybe 3:30, take all my 11 accounts and put $50 in each one of those accounts on just one trade per shot. So it's like $550 all across 11 accounts in like an hour and a half without really stressing. It was really nice. I liked it. Good morning, good evening, everybody. We're watching gold crawl to the session high trade. And if we get that, we're going to trade the session highs. But for now, we're just trading the great trade, as Sauter calls it. The great trade. I like that. That is the great trade. It's a super simple, easy trade. Oh, you made from 100 to almost 200. Good job. You must have like ridiculous leverage. Are you trading with like 1,000 to 1 leverage with an offshore broker? Oh, Sada, you made 200. Nice. You took that trade, right? You took that white dot, green dot trade. Super, super cool trade. The other trades were very fast, and I ran you through them. But once you're set up to do this, it's going to be super easy to find these setups. I would trade NASDAQ with you, but for some reason, like NAS on this platform was just not working for me. Let me try one more time. You know what? Let me try one more time because it was just like I couldn't chart window. Let me see if I could do this. All right, let me just try see if NAS is working because it literally wasn't trading for me. I want to be on a 1 minute chart. See, it's just not letting me trade. I don't know why this platform was letting me trade this, but it is what it is. So I can't trade it. All right, back to gold. The other thing to look at it a little bit is maybe US 30. Same kind of idea. Here we go. White dot, green dot, right? Stop underneath the white dot. Very, very clean move here. Same idea. Purple dot, red dot on a red slope, right? A stop at the purple dot. We do a little bit of chop, chop, chop. But then eventually it drops for that 10 points in US 30. NAS is not doing anything. Yeah, I know. Here's US 30. Maybe we kind of tell US 30 hitting session highs, by the way, at 50,300, right? So see if it wants to bounce off those session highs or push a little bit more. Gold is very close. We were at 50. Okay, so gold is interesting. So gold pretty much, where's the session highs? No, session highs were at 55. Gold is curling away. We can watch this carefully. This is one of those things. If gold starts dropping into like the 42 level, it's going to pull every. See how the slope is starting to turn red. If it stays around these levels, we might actually have a trade. Let's see if we have a trade. See, this slope is starting to turn red right now. So we might have a trade. We're just going to give it a few minutes, 21 seconds left. If we are like 43 or below, that's probably going to be a trade for us. Let me see how this looks. I'm going to have to go back on this. All right. All right, why not? I don't know if it's going to work, but cool thing is we'll sell it. And we will move the stop to minus 800, 600, plus 500. Modify. We'll modify it. Okay. Oh, turning positive. Now watch a cool thing I want to show you. I could actually decrease the take profit to 100. And if this thing, you see how quickly it went from 200 to 100. If it hit my take profit, I would have been able, to be out of the trade super fast. Or I could increase it by 100, modify it, and get wider. or I could decrease it by 100, modify it, get smaller. See how easy it is to manage your risk with the tool set. It's very cool. Now it kind of died. You tried the indicator in YM and Euro? Well, yeah, I think so. You're right. Wow, this thing just died on us, huh? Look at it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Rock and roll never forgets. It's like gold went comatose. But we had the move, whatever tiny little move this was, but it's kind of dying out. Anyways, I'm above here at the 50. Trade works. Trade doesn't work. It's fine. As I said, the combos. If you were trading all these combos, we were like 6-0 so far. This is going to be, if this is the first clip, it'll be the first clip. We actually could have made about 100, but not quite. It didn't quite extend to the 200 move. We'll see. We'll see what gold wants to do. Yeah, we're just reversing right back. It's, wow, Jesus. Look at these moves. Look at that move. The sellers just swamped the buyers. Whoa. Whoa. And we're done. Look at that. We still managed to make money. Good job, everybody. That was I really thought we were going to get stopped out on the move up, and it totally reversed. All right, that's good. Hope you guys got that clip. Wow, and now we're really, really down. Man, they totally reversed that move. Look how crazy volatile gold is. Escalator up, elevator down. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Anybody else take that trade with me? That was a lot of fun. Give me a like, please. I'm going to ask this actually not because I really care, but it's really good for the algorithm and it really helps other people discover the stream. Every time we hit a winner, just give me a like, please, on the channel. Let me know you guys like the price action. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Lloyd, nice job. Nice job. Nice job. What time is it? It's 7:45. All right, 15 minutes to the Shanghai Open. Let's see if it wants to get a little crazy on the moves here. Find it interesting. Like, I actually it's incredible at how calm things have gotten, right? I mean, we had all this crazy shit going on in the last couple of weeks. And now, like, even if, with the shutdown of the government, nobody seems to care. The negotiations with Iran, nobody seems to give a shit. Ukraine, Russia still fighting each other, but nobody cares. The Gaza Strip is totally off the news. It's just amazing how calm things have gotten. Oh, look at this drop. Look at this dip. We could have had a lot more. And this is the thing. I teach you the entries. Those of you who know how to milk it can totally take out the exits, right? I'm good for 2. The guys in my room are good for 20 on the exits. But it's the entries that get you started. That's my job. So I teach you the entries. You guys can really maximize this because, my personality is to scalp. But if you're positional on this, there's 44. You had basically, there's a $10 move here. in the last minutes. Yeah, somebody took out. Yeah, look, you took out $100. Good job. Rodney took out some money. Lloyd took out money. Good job. You know what? Send me a dollar emoji if you took out money. White dot. Are we starting to stabilize a little bit? We still seem to be basically dicking around this 530, 547 level. The open brought all this liquidity, and then we just kind of been distributing the whole evening long. And now we have to see. I still think they're going to run the highs. I still think they're going to try and run 5,100. Well, you call this, it's the great trade, right? Clean Summer, that's what we're going to be calling it now. We're calling it the great trade. All right, don't forget, my friends at Ola, you guys want the tool, just get any of their challenges and send me a screenshot that you got a challenge, and I'll give you the trading tool, which is awesome. If you, how many people trade MT5 in this room? Raise a hand if you trade an MT5. Yeah, it has TP1, TP2, Droopy, DX. You can check this out. I'm only showing you like 10% of the thing, but watch this. I don't know. Let me go to a thing. Watch this. You can do close half, move stop to break even, or close a quarter, or close 3/4. Right? You can literally choose what you want to do, and it will do that. So yeah, it has like all this functionality to be able to do this. You can also, by the way, just simply put a time stop on the thing. Like, let's say you want to give it just 3 minutes. If the trade is not done in 3 minutes, get me out. You can put a time stop on it, and you can obviously control how much you want to lose. Like here, let me show you. This thing has a lot of very interesting stuff that I just don't. I'm going to turn on the kill switch in the back, and you're going to see something very cool. So we're going to enable kill switch. We're going to put $1,000, right? I'm going to say if I lose more than $1,000, just stop trading. And see now kill switch is on, max loss $1,000 or 2%, or whatever you want to do this. Oh, it also has a trailing stop, which you can put in. I have trailing off because all I'm doing is scalping, but it can do a million different things. It really is designed with a trader in mind. A different kind of trader in mind, not just a scalper for me. So hopefully you guys like it. Yeah, this is a good time to trade. It's a great time to trade. You're in the CST, you're a US customer. So we can't really trade gold because most of the props have stopped it. It's free all you got to do is just get an Ola Prime challenge. Just buy any of the Ola Prime challenges. Send me a screenshot. Say, hey, I bought this, and I'll send you the file. And it's literally it's an advisor. You just stick it into your advisors. It goes right on the screen, and you can go nuts with it. Obviously, I recommend you test it on a demo just so you get used to all the functionality. But it's designed to be completely out of the box useful. Buy, offer, buy, bid, buy, sell, close, cancel. These are all touch button things, or you can use hotkeys, which is what I use. I use buy and sell. I have everything preset on the position, and I just use the hotkeys. By the way, why the hell did my whole thing? Oh, did we? What? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I want to preset my things. I want the stop loss. Oops, no. I want this, the wrong ones. I want to go in the hundreds. So we want to go 600 on the stop loss, 200 on the profit. Okay. I don't know why this was. Oh, maybe because I did a refresh on the thing. By the way, you can save that. Like, for example, whatever setting you want to have at a stop loss take profit, you can literally save it in the back, and it will always be right there for you. Or you could save multiple versions of it and use them for different instruments. So it's very, very flexible. All right. Still very quiet. Nothing much going on here. but we took the trades that we could. We took, let me show you all the trades that we took today. So you can just see that even in this quiet, this is what I mean about, you just can be very selective. This was a trade we took, right? Oh, that's cool. I totally forgot. This shows up right away. Yeah. So this was the latest trade. So if you count this just from basically when I started the stream, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 winners in last hour. That's what I mean about just, it being a really, really cool, cool setup. All right, we are floating around. How much going on here? No, we're really died out. Let's see what. I'm just curious what US 30 is doing. That's still basically US 30 is just basically scraping its way. We actually have a couple of setups in US 30. Like this is a setup, white dot, green dot over here, 97. It's only 3 points. It's just nothing, man. Very, very quiet day. Asia is obviously not the time where I want to trade these type of setups in the indices. I only want to do this against gold. But with gold, it can play out. I actually, haven't even looked at FX in ages, but I'm just curious. I mean, look at this. Dollar yen is obviously wow. Look how cool this works on dollar yen. Was it Sabra? Were you the one telling me that dollar yen was a trade? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're trading for like 5, 10 pips, I think I could put. Oh, this is cool. Let's play. I wonder if we could do dollar yen. USD, JPY. Let's see if this is going to let me trade it. All right, let's put this, fuck NASDAQ, because it wasn't letting me do this. Or maybe over here. Let's just do this one. Let's drop dollar yen. Yeah, baby. Oh, this is fun, man. Let's trade dollar yen. Now, let me just figure out. Hold on a second. What's the pip size here? Let me get small. Let me just try to figure out what 100 is. I'm going to buy this just for shits and giggles. So that is 53.94. So that's a 100 is a 10, right? 10 pips. Yeah, I'm in it. 4 stop is 94.14. Okay, so that's a 100 is a 10 pip stop. Okay, cool. Watch this. I'm going to hit the X button. Look how fast it's going to go away. As soon as I get my Jesus. Sorry, I have to get my focus on the. I forgot to put my focus on the screen. But yeah, so you got the only thing you need to do is just actually put the focus on the screen. Then the hotkeys will work. But that's really cool. Wow. All right, so it's a 10. It's a 10-10 on the yen. Let's trade. We're going to trade yen in Asia. Man, I haven't traded FX in ages, but this is going to be so much fun. Because that moves, right? So let's see if we can do this. We'll do 50, 150. Yeah, that's cool. We'll keep that going. What's the spread on that? What's their spread? It's 2. No, it's not. Yeah, 54. Yeah, it's too wide. All right. It's wild. All right, we're just watching yen for shits and giggles. Actually, might have a setup in yen. Yen has had a just big dump from 50. Try to find a little bit of support on this 54 level. Let's get a little bit wider and bigger. So we're looking. Slope is green on the yen. So if we get a green dot, which is this next candle, 38, 39 seconds, if we hold it, I'm going to give it a shot. Just want to put myself into the one lot and then get myself down here. Oh, somebody's asking me, like, what else can it do? This can actually trade by percentages. You can actually do it as a percent. You can risk as percent of account if you want to get really, really granular on that. All right, let's see where we're at. 1 second left. Yeah, this is kind of a trade. All right, let's give it a shot. Why not? All right, we're long yens. TP is going to be 14. We're in at 9. Stop is 94, right underneath there. So if this thing makes a turn around the 154, we'll be good to go. All right, let's take a look at what gold is doing. Is gold doing anything? Gold is also trying to form a bottom for us. Again, we're getting the white dot, possibly green dot combo. Slope is already green, so that's very favorable for us for a turn trade. Let's see if that plays out. Good evening, everybody. I see everybody's finally crawling into the room here, 8 o'clock. Probably some West Coast people here, right? Who's here from the West Coast? Who's here from Asia? It's a 515, Lee. I'm trading 515 on the yen. Oh, look at gold. Goldie's starting to percolate for us. Let's see if this is going to move. Really, really, really tight price action. It's almost not worth taking this trade because it's so tight. And there goes the dot goes away. We have the Aussies here. What time is it? It's 12 noon in Sydney, right? So it's a good time for you guys. Are you impressed that I know that? I have both London and Sydney on my watch. All right, 1 second left. We have gold. Let's putz around with gold. We'll take the gold. Oh no, gold just went down. Oh, I'm glad we didn't take it. That was a bullshit trade. Look at that. Look, gold just totally faked us out. All right, good. I'm glad we didn't pull the trigger on that. I knew this looked very, very weak as a trade. Gold is really, really starting to dump. And trying to actually probe session lows, right? This is the Shanghai Open, guys. Thank God we didn't walk into that. I always do this mistake. Here's the Shanghai Open, 8 o'clock. It's doing its pump and dump. Yeah, that's correct, Lee. That's correct. And now we just do a big reversal. Okay, white dot. So we just kind of reset ourselves back to looking for a white dot, green dot. Wow, look at the Shanghai, 39. What do? They just destroy Chinese retail, and then they take it right back up where it was. Man, what a flush. What a yank job. Totally, right? All right, let me put the Ola link in there. You can also, by the way, what do you call it? QR code the thing on the screen. I put the link in there. All right, we've got 26 seconds left. This actually now is setting up for a nice, clean gold pump and dump for us, or a gold pump. I got how many? 15 seconds left. Let's see if this is going to play itself out. All right, we're long gold. See how fast that was with just my, click of a finger? Just boom, boom, boom. Yeah. What happened here? Oh, wow. That reached out. Whoa. That reached out super fast. Okay. That was the first revert. That's the first losing trade we had. It was too tight to stop too. But this is a huge candle. This is 37 to, it's like a $10 candle. It just reached back and clipped us out. Okay. And now it goes back up. Wow. That just needed a much larger stop. I get lulled into like thinking, oh, gold is back to lower volatility. And then of course, especially around the Shanghai move, it absolutely creates these crazy, crazy wide stops. Shh. Hey, calm down. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Hang on a second. The dog is going crazy. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. The Pomeranian guard dog, ready to pounce at anybody at the door. Daisy. Now, Daisy is the nice one. It's the Pomeranian that's crazy. Link won't open for you? All right, let me give you, hang on a second. People have all this problems with the link. I wonder why. Hang on. Let me give you the direct link. Oh, you're right. Why is the link not opening? Oh, okay. Here, I'm gonna give you guys a direct link. Sorry. Okay, this is a direct link. Sorry, guys. This is a direct link for Ola. This is, Lee. You can't. This was the Shanghai. We probably shouldn't have traded this at all. This was the Shanghai Open. It's like trading the first 5 minutes of Nasdaq. It was kind of stupid. It just there's always a ton of volatility. We'll reset. We'll see if there's another setup for us that's much cleaner. I think it'll be fine. Like a 2-6 setup, on a normal. This is just literally we did, what is that, $15 in 2 minutes of just bullshit trading, right? So let's not get affected by it. But we just got clipped on the Shanghai Open. The yen turn was good only for 3 pips, and they just kind of blipped us out, which is okay. Yen is really testing this 154 level, right? The yen loves to run the OO numbers, so we'll wait until it kind of consolidates to see if we can get another quality turn out of this thing, and if we can't, we don't have a trade. It's not a big deal. Well, Nasdaq looks like it's actually popping. Nasdaq popped to fresh highs here. Gold doing nothing. Yen really turning. I think the second turn in the yen is going to be the real one. So we're going to stay patient with this thing. If the slope turns, so we have the white dot. They run through from 95 to 54. They're lifting all the offers. Let's see if they can, if they can stabilize it, run it to 10-15 over here on the move. See if it can slope already turned green. So we'll see. Do Holoprime accept Australia? Yes, they do, which is another cool thing. They take two markets that almost nobody takes, which is US and Australia, because they're not located in either one of those places. So that's why they're able to completely be away from the miserable regulators in both jurisdictions. So yeah, the answer is yes. Do we use the same strategy in NASDAQ and gold? Yeah, I mean, exact same that we're trading the dots, but obviously different stops, different targets, that kind of stuff. I mean, we're using the same strategy in yen, right? I mean, here's yen. I'm looking for the turn. If I get a green dot in yen, we're going to go long yen. It's about price action. So long as it complies with where we want to go. We actually, you know what? No, not really. Not a setup yet. You know why not a setup? I thought we had a sell setup because this slope was not red when this handle happened. If we get another red dot against this red slope, we're going to go short. But gold just seems to just be stuck in this 30 to 40 zone right now. Nobody wants to do anything with it. It's just totally flat. So is yen a little bit. Let's see if they want to run it. I will come back to the yen, see what gold is doing. Gold is really yanking itself around, up and down, up and down. Session lows at 28. Really testing the moves here. Oh, yen. Yen gave us a tiny little trade. Let's go do yen. All right, here we are in, where's my yen? Here's my yen. Let's do bigger size on this. Buy this. Let's be some big boys. Buy the yens. Let's see if it's going to work for us. We're in at 54.01. Just looking at 06. Really not a big move here. I'm just looking for 5 pips on the turn. Let's see if the yen genuinely wants to hold this 54 or it's going to crash back again. But this was a legit trade, so we'll give it a shot. White, green, boom. Holding the lows. Gold has started to crash. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Hang on just 1 second. All right, we be back. Gold just doing nothing. And dollar yen also crashing on me. Nothing is working this morning. Markets are just really flat, non-directional. No trade. Slope is still red. So no real trade on gold. Although they are lifting it. That's pretty impressive. That means if they can take it higher, they may make a run towards the session highs here. So next candle, if this stays like this, we're buyers because we have a white green dot against the green slope. We're going to be buyers over here. How much time do I have? 21 seconds. I'm in here, 45. I really need like a $10 stop. Let's see if the it does. Gold does hold. Okay, fine. Buy. We're buyers. Oh, why is this not working? Oh, am I tapped out? Oh, maybe what's going on over here? Am I tapped out on the wow, what's going on? Let me do this. I don't know what's going on with the platform, guys. This thing is just not executing. Oh, it's executing now. I don't know what's going on. It's super weird. Okay. Now I'm back in. I know for some reason the applet kind of died out on me for a second. I mean, nothing was executing. But watch this. Watch how cool this is. You see how fast this is? Watch this. Now watch how I'm going to get out of this position. See how fast I got out of that position? Now in the meantime, this is a manual MT5 position. You see how hard that was for me to get out? That was like $150, $170 in like literally 10 seconds because I had the hotkeys working. It's really awesome. I mean, it's just such a great tool. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Anyways, that sort of worked, I guess, because we had a trade in here. I took a secondary trade in here, and it all worked out. Dollar yen is really just bleeding here, bleeding, right? No real turns on this trade. Oh, we actually have a short here. Look, purple, red slope, 27 seconds left. This stays here. We're going to short this thing. If the slope stays red. Let me go back in here. Yeah, looks good. I'm going to sell this. Watch it, like how fast I can sell more. Just to show you how good the tool is. How fast I can sell more. See that? And now watch this. I can just close the whole thing. Boom, boom, boom. Up on the P&L, right? Just close the whole P&L super fast at around, like, what was my last few trades? This is off the marker, but this was 90 to 100. Actually, it looks like, I don't know why this was at minus 236 when I was short. Oh, maybe it just went in the last second, went against me. But anyways, structurally, the trade was really, really good. Yeah, this is a scalping tool for any MT5. I mean, the thing is that you can get it when you get an Ola Prime, but you can use it on any MT5 account any way you like it. And I'm just kind of demoing all of its functionalities and capabilities, right? Like if I wanted to press the trade, let's see if I want to sell it more. Just going to sell it more. I mean, obviously don't do this at home. I'm doing this on an Ola demo account, but sell more. And just like, suppose you just don't like the trade. You want to get out of it completely. You just hit the X button and you're out of it super fast, right? You want to reverse it the other way. You want to go buy, buy, buy. And go the other way. I want to, change my profit to like 100. I can change like this, modify my profit, and it just comes right back down. Right? Oops, gold turned away from me. Anyways, it's just a great super fast scalping thing. And obviously it's really good for NASDAQ during the US hour session when it gets really, really fast, and so on and so forth. And gold is really moving around here. Let me see what it actually looks like on the charts. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of fallen. Let's see what it wants to do. Back up. Come on, baby. Rally up. I know. I'm sorry. Here's the proper link. Here's the proper link. Wait, hold on a second. Control C. Let me just give it to you this way. Here's the proper link. For some reason, that link is just broken. But let me just do this for you. I'm going to pin this link. This is the proper link. I'm pinning this. And that way you guys can always have it properly on the channel. All right, we're just putzing around. I'm just demonstrating the functionality of the tool. This isn't really a trade, as you can see. I'm just trying to see if we get any kind of movement, but I guess I'm getting movement the wrong way. Gold really doesn't know what he wants to do. Jesus. I'm starting to dump a little bit. All right, I better get out of this because I don't need to destroy this account any worse. And see how fast that was? Super fast on the exit, right? Super, super fast. Okay, we don't have any the trades were this one, which we took nicely, which was this to this was a clean trade. The only trade that literally, I would say, genuinely failed, even though we actually managed to make money on this one, was this one. White to this green, because this wasn't over the slope. This was over the slope. It actually worked, worked properly, right? That was the only one that died. And this was like 7 or 8 trades that we did across the time frame. All of them worked, including even this one would have worked if it wasn't for the Shanghai Open. So it gives you a very, very good flavor of what it does. Maybe we have one more trade. Let's see. White dot. Is gold finding the support here and starts to pump up, or are we going to start really puking down to the session lows? Let's give it a couple more minutes, see how it plays out. I'm still watching my nemesis dollar yen here do nothing. No bounce. I forgot that FX doesn't bounce. Okay. So gold, again, finding support at that 35 level. This is the 3rd, 4th time it touches it. Slope is still negative. So we need probably 2 more candles to turn this thing into a possible trade. Or it's going to crash through here, at which point that's going to give us maybe a trade to the downside. So today I actually showed off the, this is my demo account, but the other account that I traded actually is like only a couple of $100 away from the 10% target. So maybe tomorrow we'll take a look at that account and see if we can trade it. All right, white dot, nothing, just kind of falling around. Purple dot, which means that if the next trade is a red dot, that's going to be a sell for us. They're going to break this 200 SMA support. Purple dot. We need a purple dot, red dot combo against a red slope. All of that working. Honestly, though, like I'm looking on the future side, it's not like gold is really moving. It is coming off the 50-60 level, but that's about it. Red dot, barely. 22 seconds left on the trade. Let's see if this is going to hold. Coming back. No trade. No trade. Gold bounces back a little bit. It really looks like they want to run it back down to the lows, right? The little bit of a battle here, but watching dollar yen here, third time is a charm to see if this thing is going to turn on a white green turn here for us. It's done a massive, stutter step. It's really due for a turn. All right, let's go to the dollar yen trade here just for fun. How much time do we have? Buy. All right, we're in dollar yen. Let's give it a shot. And then finally, let's go to gold. No continuity in gold. So when you see like this white, if this was a white dot, we start from this last one, right? We forget about this one. We start from this one, and we start looking for that, for that couplet combo. Oh, look, yen moved a pip in a whole big pip. I think what's my target in the yen? It's like 94, 95. Let's see if we can get it up to 95. Oh, we're at 90. Oh, still not that positive. Oh, because I gotta make the spread on this thing. Jesus. Finally, I'm positive. Finally, I'm positive. That's a big spread here. It's a 1/8 spread. It's okay. Oh, look at this. White dot, green dot, 23 seconds left against the green slope. That's a kind of a legit trade on gold. That's a legit trade on gold, guys. Seven seconds left. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we got to take it. Boom. Along gold. Okay. TP is 40 on gold. Oh, actually, sorry. It's got to be, we've got to adjust this. Modify. Oof. Gold just turned totally. It's just moving up and down on small moves on me here. I'm watching futures out of the corner of my eye here. Okay. Yen is working. We're at 94, 95. By the way, what's a cool thing I can do on yen here? I can just do where's my yen? I was too slow on my yen move. But I could actually do I think I can. KC is all X is this one, right? Does this take the yen out? Yeah, see, it took the yen out. I could just take the yen out with the hotkey if I wanted to, and it goes higher. The point is, I could just take one instrument versus doing the whole thing. Gold is coming down against me, so Gold is just not having a good day. We actually had a good move here. It was 37 to 39, but I think the spreads and everything else just simply did me in because the spreads are just so wide on the product now. We actually have a reversal. Now I got to go the other way. I'm gonna X out of this trade, and I'm gonna go the other way. I got to go sell gold. I'm gonna sell it hard because it looks like it wants to go down, and we're just gonna do this just kind of like the final fun trade of the night. Because if you look at gold, it's a purple, red slope, down move. Stop has to be like really at the 540 level. It just wants to drive me crazy. Okay, fine. Wow. Gold is really bust selling today. Okay. Look at this move. Wow. What is going on? What a crazy move. Jesus, this is just totally just reversal city every 5 seconds here. Wow. What a trap. I guess they bought the bottom here. That was a huge reversal. All right, you know what? Okay. I'm done playing with you guys. Yeah, I think it's a buy. I think, this is a huge reversal. You gotta respect, this is a double bottom reversal. I'm just waiting for, for this candle to kind of confirm to me that it's indeed going to be a buy, and then, then we'll get long. Okay, let's get long. Oops. Oh, what happened? Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I just want to. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Margin 5. Okay, this is the last, trade of the day. I mean, this actually should be a very legit trade of the day. I'm not getting any. Why is this not working? Is it a matter of margin? Must be a matter of margin. Okay, yeah, I'm just under margining. If this goes back, this will kill me. The trade here should have been 40, 42. Let's go. I mean, I'm looking at futures. They should be running to 65. God damn. This is just such a sloppy little trade. I'm scalping for like 2 points on this move, but obviously, if you're going to do a swing trade, you're going to think this is a bottom. It could be a much larger trade than that. If you're 32 is the bottom, you could easily run towards 45, 50 on the move here. But I'm just trying to scalp for the 2 points because I'm always scalping my positions. But this may just, this could be just one of those, it's going to have to be a big grind. The thing about this trade that I really, really despise is that the true stop is all the way underneath here at the 32s. and you're gonna have to weather a huge amount of back and forth movement. If you ever stop too tight, it's just a waste of a trade here, right? Fortunately, I have my stop underneath this big candle, but you really might have to just wait a long time to let this play itself out. Oops, sorry, I changed charts. Look at the price action in gold today. What a piece of garbage! When you kind of look at it in retrospect, it's really bad. Look at this. Wait, hold on. Brush, right? Watch this. Look at this. Look at this wave. It's just doing nothing. We've basically been a 45, 30. It's been a $10 range, but it's just been whipping everybody back and forth like crazy on these moves. Really sucks. Oh, shit. I just did the wrong thing. All right, I'm waiting to see if we can finally spike it to maybe 44s, which will take us higher. There we go. 300. Oh, God. Move, baby. So it's 65. I think I wanted to run like 70 on the future side. Jesus. Yeah, it's really, really choppy today. It's just kind of a shitty little day. Well, we got non-farm payrolls tomorrow. By the way, trading live non-farm payrolls 8 o'clock tomorrow for sure. Be there. I'm gonna set up the link right after the show. That should be a lot of fun. I'm definitely gonna straddle that event on NASDAQ. So I think that's gonna work for us. Hopefully, I think it's gonna create a little bit of volatility tomorrow in the moves. Come on, Goldilocks. Do one proper trade here. I'm already over time. I got to go. And we're going to give it like 2 more minutes to see if it can rally. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Rock and roll never forgets. There we go. Go. And we are done. We're done. Very nice. All right. We took out some nice profits on the end there. Good job to everybody. On a like legit, turn trade here off this very, very vicious reversal, which is fine. But and now we really start popping. And that's kind of always a sign if you have a trade that goes bad, usually the opposite way is the right way. So we were able to totally flip ourselves around, take the signal the other way. And as I said, those of you who can nurse this thing could nurse it all the way to 45, 47. We'll see. It might even finally go to session highs, finally kind of break out. Usually this is the hour when everything happens, but this was the hour where nothing happened. And maybe it's going to be the 8 to 9 hour that thing's going to go. Regardless, I'll leave you with a setup. I'll leave you with the tools. You guys come back, let me know. And I will see everybody tomorrow nice and early for non-farm payrolls. Everybody have a great night. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.